then maybe there's a shot, but I don't think that'll happen. No one's scrambling that center objective.
It's kind of like just a delayed Yorktown here.
Seems like it. Right, Kylo's decided where they're going.
Yeah, it looks like Sicko would be the target here.
Either Sicko or Wolf.
I think Jag probably heads straight to cut off Vonreg. And then
I think Jag goes straight, just gets shot by Vonreg a bit, takes that objective. And then Anakin might come to follow up, kind of give him cover fire.
I actually like where Wolf is.
I hate it. But it'll be easy for Kylo and the Thetas to team up on Wolf next turn. So there is some danger. Neither of the Thetas have to really commit to their target until after Kylo's gone, because Theta 3 can just passive sensors, and the other one just has to focus.
No shots. I think. He's shocked. Never mind. I fucking don't know anything. Wolf does have the flank on the Theta 3.
Theta 3 did not use their ability. And yeah, you don't get to use your ability, Wolf.
Wolf is gonna go ahead and spend. Hit crit,
Pretty good.
Crits. 2 shields.
A little unfortunate, but Theta can be decently tanky later.
Apparently my work call is just out loud on the stream, and you know what? Whatever. This should be better than calling me.
I just edited it out on YouTube.
Yeah, it doesn't. If anything, it makes me look good, right? Like, I dropped everything I was doing for the work call.
Very good work person.
Yeah. We only heard your coworker's side. Oh, that's right, because it comes through the chat, the same thing that Desi comes through. Hilarious.
So hear my beautiful voice, right?
To hear, so like, that was a Slack call.
I got talked over.
Yeah, you got talked over. That's very funny. So I muted my mic and shit. Actually, talk for a second, Desi. I want to experience. I want to see something. Talk for a second.
Hello, this is Desi. We are.
That's hilarious. If I deafen myself in Discord, you don't come through the chat anymore. Oh, what a nightmare. They literally couldn't hear you. They could only hear my work call.
Rip. It's okay. Greg's work call is probably more important than me. There's literally nothing happening turn 1.
It really wasn't. Did you hear how quickly I was dismissed? After I was like, Vlad didn't give me his phone number, they were like, oh, okay, well, next time.
I did not hear your conversation. So I'm curious to see if Jag goes in towards the center or not. It's like, I got enough of this. I'm at. Who needs barrage rockets?
Passives on Theta 3, I assume?
The thing is, if you focus, then you can't get the free evade token. So I think I still passive sensors and get to calculate. Then you can get the evade, and then when you engage, you get to calculate. Just double modded and have the evade for defense. I thought Wolf would go faster. Or bank.
Well, Wolf is certainly the target.
Yeah.
How
Getting
did
a little closer.
Oh, Theta 3 got the passive lock last time. Gotcha. I see.
Fight Gwyn before Anakin is Von Reg's least favorite scenario.
Yeah, but I think Anakin turned or banked here.
I think they did like a 3 straight. You got extreme maneuvers, so if you did 3 straight, you can still do the hard right boost, and 3 straight still lets you have good versus Von Reg threat.
Von Reg could Daredevil here.
Mm-hmm. But they don't have no defensive mods if Anakin does come after them. I think you just be defensive this turn and figure out what Anakin's doing, and the next turn you can do what you want. Or like I'd deplete for a lock, possibly on Jag, and then focus or evade.
This is force, boost, lock all day.
I don't even know if you need to. You might be already be range 1.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O Von Reg. Get your bets in, because we gonna have a hoedown.
Dice, dice, dice. It is range 1. By a hair.
Get it in fast, fly.
Super fast. Super fly. Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Should have. Oh, nice.
Ah! It's unfair.
I think they got the evade token. Odds were at best 2 damage.
Kylo Ren, Pro Torp. Alice. The tyranny of one agility.
Right, that makes up a bit for fun ranks natties.
I guess. Mirage Rocket time.
Not great.
Don't have a lock. But shields down on Wolf. Wolf now gets to respond.
He's angry.
Did
Pretty
make
angry.
him angry. Spend it, Wolf. Coward. Oh, Barrage
Yeah.
Rocket. Reroll.
I love Theta 4. You can't reroll that blank now.
Well, couldn't afford to spend it last turn, so 2 hits.
Well, with a lot of rerolls.
Shields down on Theta 3. You're welcome, says Theta 4. I have to spend my charges to help you, you bastard.
After not spending the pilot ability charge. How rude.
Theta 3 now. This will be a Seeker Missile. Has the target lock.
Good.
Spend a second charge from. Oh. Hit crit. Gonna spend the focus. That's all going into Wolf. Crit is a console fire. Wolf is already shot, so that won't come into play this turn. Jag shoots before the lat, so not able to get a target lock from the lat. But should be able to get rerolls from the lat regardless.
Yeah, that definitely has arc and range.
Alright, convergence. And that's a full potato. And no spaghetti. Theta 3.
That's a daddy.
Goodbye, Theta 3. We hardly
Hardly
knew
knew
you.
you. Jinx.
No.
Got him.
No. No. Alright, catching Theta 4. Hey, 2 hits into Theta 4. Catches a shield. Allow me to play the world's smallest violin for Theta 3.
I love Theta 3.
Oh, what don't you like about Theta 3? It's an I3 SF. Calm down. They each claim 1. And Willie Scott takes a 6-2 lead as we head into turn 4. And let me just say, we discussed earlier how First Order is 9-20 in scramble games. Here's the thing: you use 4K Anakin, right?
I think I do a 2 sloop.
I get 4K. So then I can spend force, get rid of it. There's just nothing they can do.
Yeah, both are good. 4K might actually get you if I have Von Rank and Arc.
Yeah, I think 4K is like the best arc here.
But if Von Reg moves
To
first,
blank claim, says Jorge. What fun is that? We're going Von Reg hunting. I don't think that. I don't think it does. We need those points. No, we don't. Who's we? You're not KDB.
they have 2 sloops, Pim.
My Republic brother against your own team. Wait, no, you're a Firebird, not a Fox. Same difference though. All right, let's have this discussion that we were having pregame. We all love redheads, right, fellas? We're all for it. It's fine.
I'm a big fan of hair in general.
What?
I find hair attractive.
Okay. All right, that's good. Now, here's my personal hot take. I like the fake red hair better than I like the natural red hair. Will doesn't think that's a hot take. I think that's a hot take.
So you're more red and not ginger?
Yeah, I like the fake red hair more than I do natural. Jag just declined. Jorge probably loves to see that. Who just entered? This is a real weird time for you to enter.
You're out of your mind, Greg.
Talk about redheads.
Yeah, you're out of your mind.
Yeah.
I think that you are insane saying that you like the fake red more than the natural red.
Yeah.
I think you are out of your mind, brother.
No, I'm exactly correct. I'm exactly in my mind. I've never been more correct in my life.
First of all, you hurt Aurelian's feelings, so maybe you should think about him, huh?
Listen, Aurelian knows that if he wants to get on the hot list, all he needs to do is hop on down to whatever the French word for the hair salon is. Pretty sure it's just salon.
Le hair salon.
And fucking get a little dye going.
I think look, we all like what we like, but I don't know if I can agree with this whole like stolen valor stance that you're making over here. Arguing that the fake version is as good as the real.
I just got a DM. I just got a DM, and it says, "Don't listen to Won't Shower with Me, Pim. You're on to something." Not gonna say who it is, but it's a pretty big clue.
There is possibly 3 people who would say that. One of which is playing the game right now. Is he stream sniping? Hard to say.
Okay, it's not him. The French word is salon de coiffure. Well then, how about you, salon, get to the coiffure, get a little dye in that hair, come stay at Greggy's place.
First of all, Aaron, it wasn't you, it was me. All right, I'm not confident myself. I wasn't ready for that step. Second of all, I mean, Greg's just not right about this, you know.
But I am.
Man, let me ask you this way: you prefer butter, or I can't believe it's not butter?
Well, you're gonna lose this argument because I can't believe it's not butter all the time because it's
Oh
so
my
much easier.
God, this guy is crazy. I bet you like frozen yogurt more than ice cream.
No, I don't think so. I don't like have a problem with frozen yogurt. I just don't really.
The let me put it in terms that you can understand, Greg. Preferring a fake redhead to a natural redhead is like preferring 312 Squadron to Nickel City X-Wing.
No, that's not true.
That's the fake version, the discount version over the real thing. Come on.
No, that's preferring. I don't know. Nick doesn't catch strays. They're direct bullets. Just to get this out of the way.
Yeah, I mean, we all know he deserves it.
These are 100% direct shots.
This guy goes into Draft League General and asks, "Why isn't anyone attacking him?" I mean, come on. I'm clearly just helping him out here. Thank you, Sherman. I'm glad to see someone is against this fake margarine nonsense, and maybe for a real redhead.
There we go. Had to log in. Get him, Aaron! There's a stark difference here. People are attracted to redheads, and there are those attracted to gingers. Greg is talking about redheads, and I agree. Ando, showing up for the first time, and God knows, coming in off the top rope like a savior angel.
Hi, Endo.
What's up, brother? I miss you.
Greg's probably just upset he couldn't land a real head. But that applies to all the hair colors.
Anakin just took a wallop there.
All three?
Let's lurking more saying hi.
All three.
All three. No, Ando. Ando gets what I'm saying. Fake redheads. But as someone who has dated both, says Aaron. No need to fucking brag.
He's leaving us on a fucking cliffhanger here.
Here's the
Yeah. The thing about them being crazy is true. Okay.
That's the appeal, Aaron. That's part of the appeal.
Some people just like a little crazy.
You know, the whole like, if you can't like me at my blank, you don't deserve me at my blank. Like, come on. Perfect.
Blank you in the blank.
Yeah, you heard me. I think Wolf might die here.
Unlikely.
You need natties. If you won't shower with me in Buffalo, you don't deserve me at my first ever win in NCX history.
This is my biggest regret. My life's biggest regret is that moment in Buffalo. Truly.
Was that 3 years ago?
Yes, so long ago.
God, 2.5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jag, what's up?
With a see-through
Wow.
shower.
See-through shower. Yeah. The show shower. Oh, Kylo, what the hell?
Catherine's greens really coming in hot here.
Well, it's all or nothing. As we saw with the Theta 3 over there. It's all or nothing.
Nice console.
Well, this is a barrage rocket. Devon right here.
Yeah, window from the shower straight into the bedroom. It was a bizarre choice by the... Although, worth noting, too, you couldn't see out of the window, just into the window, into the shower. Someone in the shower couldn't see you watching them.
Catherine the queen at taking just 1 damage in attack.
Except for
Yeah, it's
Theta
really
3.
weak. Except for Theta 3. R.I.P.
It was just 3 shields,
No
3 health.
line break, bed and shower. Yes. Well, you know what probably happened is you probably got a room designed for 1 person, and then fucking
For one person.
and then put like 4 people in it.
Look, it was definitely a room for a couple. I mean, it was definitely romantic. It had a fireplace. It was a large bed.
Yeah.
You had the
Yeah.
shower window. It was definitely meant to be
You got the sex
a room for
room,
fucking.
and then
Yeah.
Andrew didn't follow through.
You know, what do you got to say? I was intimidated by the amount of attractive men in that room that were not me.
Anything can be made for multiple people if you try hard enough.
I respect Pim. No first date put out. You guys were there for
It
2
feels
nights.
like you don't respect
2
me,
nights.
Aaron, based on what you said. It feels like you don't respect me, actually. I'm hurt.
It's like they respect you, but they really wish they didn't.
Yeah. I get it.
Aaron, you live in Florida now, right?
Wait, does he?
Think so. The
Aaron,
draft's
dox
at
yourself. Where do you live?
8, right?
Where do you live?
Where in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us now. Give us your address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have your zip
Address.
code and your
In
credit
chat.
card number?
Bradenton, south of
Oh,
Tampa.
Bradenton.
You're right by
You should
me.
hang out. You
Well,
should.
not me, but like when I go home, you're right by me.
You should go hang out with the Dark Side crew.
No, don't do that.
That's where the Patricks are from. They're from Sarasota, which is a little bit south of Bradenton still, but
But none of
probably
them
not
live
too far.
there.
Probably about- What?
But none of them live there anymore.
Yeah, the younger one, dude. Ned John does. But that's where like
Yeah.
Hush and FaZe are.
You're like an hour from where my parents live when I go to visit.
Tarpon Spring.
We're not putting your exact address, you dumbass. He literally typed his
Darkseid's a cool story.
address, but the fucking bot was like, yo, I think this dude trying to dox himself.
Right, we'll move first, which is bad news for Funrig. Wait, no, it's good news for Funrig.
Yeah, so, reach out to Hush, Aaron, because he's the TO for Darkseid and stuff. Like, they still do events every so often. I need to get down there next time there's an event going, but I try to go there once or twice a year and hang out with him. It's a good crew. We have fun. I think they're still playing X-Wing.
Pim lives in what, Orlando?
Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes northwest of Orlando. How far is Sarasota from you? I think it's less than an hour. You're biking 44 miles every day to and from work?
That's pretty good.
Dude, you must be fucking jacked.
Yeah, what the fuck are the size of your calves, dude? They look like melons.
Is there like 22 there and 22 back? Okay.
Okay, 44 total is still a lot.
That's still
of
good.
miles.
That's still too much.
That's crazy.
I'm a little surprised Catherine's not claiming the top.
Hey, what's that
Don't
bridge?
feel violent.
What's that bridge between the peninsula, like Pinellas Point, and like the top of Bradenton? The 275 goes over. Is that the Sunshine Skyway?
I think that's right.
Yeah, Sunshine Skyway Bridge. That's the bridge I saw someone jump off of the night I was trying out to do become a regular at the Sarasota Comedy Club. I was not funny. It was not great.
Yeah. That was a bad story. Why'd you tell that?
Well, you had to know.
I don't think I did have to know.
You did.
It's horrible. How long does that take you, Aaron? Yeah, hang on. You keep like belittling this, but I think this is still impressive.
Did I put that in my bit? No. I did not put the lady I saw jump off a bridge into my bit. I did call 911 and they were like, listen, man, we've gotten like 3 calls on this already and
Oof.
there ain't nothing we can do about that. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, all right. Well, fuck.
Well, I mean, they're not wrong. Yeah.
My comedy was so bad it made someone
Fucking-
jump off of. Yes, that is the lesson we need to take away from this.
McGowan fucking going for the throat right now, man.
Yeah, real.
The Magic Man is not taking prisoners.
Only Catherine claimed something.
Catherine wants to claim this real bad, but also is scared.
But yeah, I mean, Wolf's looking right at her. Wolf is probably not going to die either. He's got like what? Theta 4 gets a shot into him.
Yeah,
at best.
I mean they're
So
I4s.
they
So.
should have, yeah, simultaneous fire at the very least.
I mean, smart to put the
Hour and a
cloud
half is
between them.
crazy, dude. Hour 15 rather, that's a lot of biking.
And Anakin just gets the fire convergence. Fucking
Is Kylo gonna only take one?
He hopes.
almost.
Almost taking two.
Kylo lock Sicko, or who's getting that second Pro Tour? No.
I think FO's pretty good at assault, Barry. Because
Oh
FO's very
wow!
self-sufficient.
The synced console for Wolf was gonna shoot at the front. Well, I guess Wolf doesn't have veteran, so it might just go out the back with the extra die. It'd be a 3v4, but hey, fuck it.
Double modded. It's not bad.
FO is actually good at every scenario except for scramble.
Yeah, they're what? They're like 20 and
They're
9 at the rest, something like that. 2016.
I don't know. I put it in. They're 20 and 16 non-scramble, 9 and 20 in scramble.
And 20 is just fucking rough.
I believe FO's win percentage is now over 400.
Yeah, they just don't have the action economy for a scramble.
Or the initiatives.
You
That are
have the
like
initiatives.
Like Lieutenant Gaelic's
Just
4
a
points
point.
now. Malorus and Midnight are all 4 points. They don't have a 3-point I5 anymore.
Yeah. First
Yeah, that's
order is
probably
33 and 36
fair.
total for a 478 win percentage. So they're right in line with where we want them to be. It's just scramble. They're bad.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good at salvage. They're pretty good at assault. Like, chance isn't terrible for them.
So he shot into Kylo out the back, and that lets him regen the charge.
That's in the lock. Sicko.
Yeah, Fire Barrage Rockets though.
I don't think. Yeah, he hasn't fives at all, has he?
No, he's always hit.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't
Yeah,
have the focus.
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was not paying attention. I was too worked up with the whole redhead thing.
I think I would give that lock back to Anakin. That's the choice.
I would have given it to
Guy
Dad, I think.
means that he's going into Anakin here with the barrage rockets.
Yeah, he gets a good roll.
Ugh.
Not that.
There's no bullseye out the back, so Anakin evades.
Feels like an axiom, like a phrase you would tell somebody.
Well,
there's no bullseye out the
back.
Yeah.
Ladies,
Sicko kills him. What are we doing? Riding?
try.
I mean, yeah. I'm kind of cheering for Sicko.
Oh, he should have. Absolutely should have.
Oh man, Sicko. He's passing it back to Anakin. I do like this game of hot potato with a lock. It's pretty funny. It's not great because, none of them are using it, but it is funny. What does Wolf do here? That doesn't hit anything.
So 11-3 Scooter. Team Fake Reds all day. Up on Team Redhead, 11-3.
I don't like the way you've framed this now as the FO being team regular redheads and we're probably being fake redheads.
They are. That's
I don't
how it broke down when we were talking about this originally.
Hmm. Well, Catherine does have good taste. Unlike some people.
Greg, who are
There's
the Bills?
possible.
Yeah, there's the stream snipe. Greg, who are the Bills drafting? I don't know. This draft kind of sucks. I
What do
do
they need?
think it's going to be a player in the secondary. Will did use fives
Thanks to stream.
thanks to stream.
Yeah. He's against Catherine. He needs all the help he can get.
It's true.
Makes sense. I still think
Malachi
she's gonna
Starks.
pull this
I don't
one out.
think Starks is going to be there because we're picking like 29th. Raiders are taking Genty if Sanders isn't there. I don't think they're going to take Sanders even if he is there. I think they're taking Genty no matter what. Maybe Greg likes fake redheads because he, in fact, is fake. What does that even mean?
I think he's calling you fake. I think that's it.
Shadar, I would love if Matthew Golden falls to us. I make that pick so fast. I think he's great. I hope you're ready for the
Aaron,
bonk.
I mean,
My captain don't
Aaron-
honk. You think Genty's going to go to the Jags? There's a lot of talk about that lately. At 5.
Darren knows football. I trust him.
Cowboys going to trade up for Genty? I don't think they have the ammo to trade up to 5 or 6 or want to actually do it.
What if they included the chicken sandwich? You think that'll help?
You know, in the NFL, no.
Okay. Okay. What's the equivalent of a chicken sandwich in an NFL trade?
Future considerations.
Lamborghini? I mean, like something that's not part of the game, you know? Like something extraneous.
Chicken sandwich equals a 7th rounder. All right, Catherine's now claimed 2. I did have Golden falling to the Bills. That would be awesome. I would sign up for that in a heartbeat.
3 straight claim? Ooh. Hot. Until Von Rig sloops and kills him.
With a deplete.
Yeah, he only needs 3. Sloop, boost in.
I'm not sure Kylo can actually afford to lock boost.
No, he has to move. He's in danger. Boost straight barrel roll? What's your best bet here?
I don't know, man.
Like getting out of Sicko's arc is probably good. That way you don't get fire converged. It is a little scary for next turn though.
Yeah, the thing is, if you place yourself back, you give yourself room to the rock. If you place yourself forward, you give Jag the obstruction.
You might be able to bank and not hit that rock. It's really tight.
I think you can bank. It'll be all right.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you can get out of there.
There's a decent chance Anakin still kills you.
You gonna deplete the barrel roll here, if you're Von Rig?
I think you actually strain for a target lock and then Daredevil boost. And then
okay.
just try
Yeah.
to kill Wolf before between you and Kylo. You just need to get 3 damage in to ace him.
I hate giving up 3 objectives, or 2 objectives here.
You're down to
3 objectives?
what, 8 points? You gotta kill something.
No, just 2.
It would be 2.
Yeah, you're just down 2. I mean, like I said, I think you can deplete the barrel roll and then Oh. Huh. Okay.
And then claim.
I would have gone the other way with it. I would have tried to get closer to him.
Well, like I said, I would have gone for the target lock Daredevil just to try to clear Wolf off the board. Get 4 points instead of 1 for 1 turn.
I mean, there's a chance Kylo can clear him, assuming Kylo doesn't die to Anakin.
Yeah, but now Anakin's just gonna boost.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, call it a day. Only 2.
Same as a chance.
And there's 1 force drained already.
Yeah, you gotta
What
try
does
to
that
malice it on.
give?
here.
It has to be in Jag's side arc block, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
All right, range 1. I suppose determination is an option. Doesn't feel like one
Now with 1 force.
Yeah. 1 force, 1 health. Jag to shoot. Probably not good. Oh
Nice,
my
Alice.
god.
Just
Oh
malice.
my god.
There's a good chance you'll get you'll get your force back if you malice.
If you do 4 crits, you're getting your force back. Oh, he's just dead. She's keeping it. I would have spent it.
Born for this. Maybe? Or just keep your focus, try to kill Kylo.
I mean, you're taking 2 crits. The odds of not dying there are very low. Born for this. Alright, now watch the fuel leak. Watch the fuel leak first. There it is.
though.
Now you lost your focus too, chump.
Well, neither of those were pilots, so maybe it's a good thing she didn't spend.
Yeah, but if you had more, if you had 4, then he's not going to use the focus, and he's going to take all 4, and there's a good chance that, if 4
That's
crits, you
true.
can get 1 pilot. I mean, come on.
Odds are good.
Yeah. Great odds.
Never tell me the odds.
Yeah, Desi.
Let's see how the
Not
odds.
obstructed.
Kylo can
I just got 2
spend
force.
1. Stay alive on 1.
See, just imagine if you had 2 right there.
Well, if you did have that focus, that would be a confirmed kill.
Go on Theta 4, get back in.
So 12-9 as we enter turn 7.
It's a good turn for Catherine.
I don't know if it's a good turn for Catherine because Kylo is pretty boned about where he can go.
I was doing a 5 straight.
I think that 5 shade hits. That's close.
No, that definitely runs over the template for sure.
Where does
Guaranteed.
the how wide is the template on TTS? Is it as wide as the nubs?
It goes between the nubs. So you look on the inside of the nub, but I'm pretty sure that
I'm kind of aligning it to the bottom of my screen right now, and I think it clips the rock.
I think it clips the rock too.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I mean it's tight. I mean you could try, but I think the 2 bank is the safer option here.
Yeah, you have to bank or turn.
I mean, yeah. 2 bank or 2 hard is what you're probably doing with Kylo, and then you try to cycle Von Rig in to shoot Anakin.
I'm not even
Like, don't
sure
take Anakin
that's
free range.
safe, to be honest. That's real close. But I think it's probably safe.
Where the fuck is Von Rig going? I don't know. 1 hard. I mean, it's blue, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 hard, then figured out later. Seems like the right call. Maybe we get a barrage rocket shot here.
Well, with sickening maneuvers applied, I don't really see how Sicko's gonna get.
Yeah, I don't know what Sicko's doing. You potentially think you can kill Anakin here if you're Catherine. If you get lucky with Von Reg, you can kill Anakin. He only has one force.
Catherine moves first, which is great for him. Alright, let's see what
Yeah.
Sicko did. I can't believe that fit.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Yeah, on my thing, the base is definitely clipping the rock.
Huh. That looks like it's hitting the rock to me.
That looks like it's on the rock to me.
I mean, it definitely is if you zoom in, but like, if the game says no, the game says no.
How about the game might not know because of side slip?
You can try to stop. See that? It highlighted the rock when he hit it, says Aaron. Yeah, the chat didn't say it hit it though.
Yeah, but it might not on side slips.
Well, just go tell them to do like a stop with Sicko and see if it counts as overlapping the rock.
It will.
Hey, what's up?
Will you dial in a stop on Sicko?
To see if it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Nope.
Clearly
Yeah,
looks
no,
to me like
like-
it's over, but yeah, we'll
It
go by TTS.
absolutely looks like it's overlapping.
Yeah, I
Alright.
mean, several millimeters of touching, but yeah.
Here for
table's
it.
broken.
Weirdo game. All right, thank you.
You know what I mean?
That's my guess.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on here.
It didn't say overlap when he stopped.
Yeah, I was telling Desi, I wonder if it's one of those things where like the image isn't quite what the actual geometry is, kind of like with the way arcs look like they're segmented and not a clean arc when you do the arc check. Just like a TTS thing.
I mean, as always, we go by the TTS chat because that has the actual geometry math.
Yeah.
Rather than the looks of it. But I mean, that just like
Yeah, it feels bad if you're Catherine.
feels bad if you're Greg. I'm like, that looks over.
I mean, in your league, you could say, hit the rock. You could
No.
blame Will.
We are consistent.
Yeah, but it's Will. It'd be fun to mess with him. Save the
It's actually-
game state
it's
and send it in as a
actually
bug report.
It's actually
We do those anymore? Bug reports, I think?
yeah. I talked to Eric.
I think I strained myself for a block here.
On whom?
Either.
I mean, they're both full
Full.
health. I mean, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, I think does.
I mean,
I
if
guess
Kylo
you're
dies, the
betting-
game's just over, anyways.
Yeah, I guess you're
Kylo-
betting Jag is shooting Kylo. Yeah. I wonder if Theta 4 has Jag. I don't think so.
And boosts lock. How much force does Anakin have?
Just one. I
Ooh.
don't think you've got the fire convergence, but you might.
That looks like a no on fire convergence to me, but it's very tight. He might have it clipped. If he has it, it's bad news for Kylo.
All right, Von Reg.
I think I shoot Anakin.
Yeah, I mean,
Like a prayer shot. Hope to
I
come
just
instead.
hope before.
yeah.
You get 3 hits to make him roll 2 focuses, and just hope he has to spend his focus.
Yeah. Probably right. Anakin could shoot Von Rig.
Anakin to 1.
Like, you definitely have fire conversions on Vonreg. And Vonreg's a 2.
Yeah, but why would you? You can just put it.
I guess it wouldn't end the game. Yeah, good point.
Well, you got 2 shots on Kylo too.
All right, Anakin
Also,
for the
plus
win.
3.
4 results would do it. There's 3.
Ooh, I mean, there's a chance.
Fire
he's not.
convergence. And that's it.
That'd be
GG.
it.
Kylo
Well.
will go down. 7 huge points to the Republic. So I think your final here is going to be 20-11.
At least that obstacle hit didn't matter either way. Like, it doesn't affect anything if he hits the rock there.
Yeah, Siggles where they need to be.
Yeah. Doesn't really matter, but
And kill Von Reg for giggles.
yeah, just run the score up a little bit.
Still have fire convergence.
Flip. Could do it.
Not today.
How do you spend his focus on offense? Yeah, it
I
doesn't
also
matter.
thought they did.
Yeah. Go for
Oh.
it. Range 3 obstructed.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
now the rock might matter. Nope,
Oh.
didn't matter. Fanatical, thank you, everybody. Really, only one person needed to say it. You know, I didn't need Southside Bandits and Liam to copy,
It did.
Nope, you did.
but that's alright.
The more people that say it, the bigger it gets.
KDB and the Ginger Squad. I'm sorry, the Redhead Squad, not the Ginger
Non-Ginger
Squad. KDB and the Redheads win again, proving once and for all we're right because God wouldn't let the wrong side win on this one.
Oh yeah, Monarch should have had one more die, not that it matters.
I don't-
Range 3 and obstructed. Oh, who cares? Yeah, who cares?
He lived.
Also,
Damn true.
Vonreg was strained from taking the lock.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
That was against Jagshot. He got rid of the strain.
fuck y'all.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, we'll be back with game 2 in just a few. Stick around. Nickel City X-Wing.